You know, people talk about travel nightmares. Well, that's what happened to hundreds of thousands of airline passengers whose flights were canceled due to Hurricane Irene. And if you're stranded, you're going to need some options. So we're very lucky to have CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg here with us with some ideas. Good morning, Peter. Thanks.
Good morning,
for being
Jan.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, are all the airports up and running? Are they all back on their regular schedules? Flights are going in and out of gates?
They are not.
Oh, they're not.
When you're canceling 6,200 flights a day, another 1,200 even yesterday, you're talking about a 36 to 72 hour lag time because remember, planes are out of sequence and crews are out of cycle. They have to get everything back.
Okay, so you've got to
you got to get the planes back to you have to physically get
airport.
Right, you got to get the plane back to the airport, you got to get the crews to the plane. And on international flights, remember, Kennedy was not even accepting any international arrivals after noon on Saturday. So all that takes time to get back into sequence. So will it get back in time for Labor Day? Yes, but the real key is, what about the people who had reservations Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today?
This from the storm.
That's right.
So, and there's some people,
a
are
lot
they
of
still
people
stranded?
You bet. Because remember, the reservations that the airlines will honor will be the reservations once they're ready to fly again for those people who already had those reservations for tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and so on. So if you had reservations for those other days, guess what? Get a book, start reading it, because you're not going to get out of town very easily. And if you can get rebooked, it may not be on a flight you want or on a routing that you want. You may be making multiple stops.
So you're trying to get to, you know, Dallas, and they're going to send you not only through Atlanta, but through Minneapolis, I mean, you may have to hopscotch around.
You probably will,
so
yes.
So you definitely would want a good book for that.
Or either that or don't go at all, because the airlines are allowing you to rebook without those cancellation fees, without those penalty fees. They're waiving those. It's actually costing the airlines about $200 million not to charge those fees.
Well, yeah, okay, that's great, and we can certainly be, you know, sorry that the airlines are having to lose that kind of money. But let me ask, I mean, it seems to me like one of the problems, back in the old days, you would get on a flight and there'd be a lot of empty seats. And so when you would have cancellations for storms or whatever, I don't remember it being such a problem to rebook and get stranded, but
here's the problem.
It seems different.
For the last 2 years, the airlines have reduced capacity because of fuel concerns and everything else, where they're actually running about 87% full anyway. That's essentially running full. I haven't been on a plane lately, I don't think anybody else has, that hasn't been full to begin with. So if you cancel that flight or you delay that flight, those passengers literally don't have a whole lot of options.
Right, and nowhere to go. All right, Peter Greenberg, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it, and try not to get stuck in that middle seat next time.
At least it's a seat.